Welcome to this, the second staging of our Safer Internet Day Teen Summit. We're going to be engaging in lots of interactive discussions and activities. We want to ensure that at the end of the day, you will leave here not only empowered, but also equipped to be leaders, role models in your respective spaces in terms of influencing safer practices in the online space. Please help me welcome my co-host for today, White Perry.
Hey, can I get an off? Nah, like Marlboro girls, you love that.
Father, as we come here to talk about safety, let us not forget that you are our ultimate protector. Father, I ask that you will bless the day's proceedings and you will keep us in your bosom, oh God, and just protect us and guide us as we go home. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Marielle. Safer Internet Day is a global conversation that we have annually on the second Tuesday of February.
Right.
And it's about promoting safe, responsible, respectful, creative expressions and interactions in the online space.
Every day I get up on Instagram, I pre-out my page and I criticize man. You take my picture and Photoshop, you put it all about now the whole school a chat. Bully in a pen, you can't come out. Bully in a pen, you can't come out. Bully in a pen, you can't come out. The big bad bully in the wall we come out. The big bad bully in the wall we come out. The big bad bully, let me out.
At Flow, we're very, very serious about ensuring that students like yourselves, regardless of age, can access technology and know how to use it responsibly. It guides all we do, whether through us providing internet to over 400 primary and secondary schools island-wide with free internet on our Internet in Schools program, whether we are developing smart classrooms as we do right across the island, or facilitating the development of several community links, which are internet centers across Jamaica. We wanted to celebrate Safer Internet Day 2020 with a difference. That's why we brought all of you together here. Amazing tech-savvy students and soon to be safer internet ambassadors in schools across Jamaica.
Manage your digital self carefully, because the consequences are real.
At least 10 incoming freshmen had their recent acceptance withdrawn after posting extremely offensive images and statements on a private Facebook group.
You have all these smart devices and you have all these platforms. And we have seen where persons such as BLAIR and Dottie Berry and Quiet Perry have used these platforms in an innovative way to launch their online careers and also sustain their careers. But that's the good side of content creation. We also have the dark side, and I'm talking about the cyberbullying, the revenge porn, the fake news, hate speech, the sharing of videos, sex videos involving children, the sharing of photos and videos from accident scenes and so on and so forth. And you have to think deeply about this, because a big part of online safety is actually responsible media use. When you use media irresponsibly, it can have deadly consequences.
General, why pray?
There, I know. Read a little picture of terrorists.
Get it and delete it.
Why? You know like woman.
For the my sister get catch him with it, I don't want nobody share it, and everything forget shared.
Online, you follow the persons you look up to, like the funny videos that make you laugh, or even save a few posts of the things that interest you. What you do online or frequently search for is the truest form of yourself. You might see me in real life or even interact with me on a daily basis, but still have no idea who I really am. Be wise and do not let the warm smiles and kindness of somebody you befriend fool you. In fact, if you want to know the real me, follow me on Instagram or check me out on Twitter.
It is imperative that I practice safer internet usage so as to not blight my future. Everything I post online is a direct representation of who I am, and that matters to me. It matters that I uphold the principles that were instilled in me. Finally, it matters that I lead by example so that my peers will want to emulate me. Thank you.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a banger phone, today is the day for you. By banger, correct, I mean it not have no touch screen. No sir, that phone have a camera, that's not a banger. This, hold on. No, the battle of the bangers. Hold on, this have elastic girl. Oh God, man. Oh God. You have to go stop this. Watch out the phone also insert SIM. What kind of phone this girl? I want him crib. The phone never have the back. Energizer. I think Energizer only make battery. All this. I want antenna this. I feel like crib, forget it down. Crib? Okay, you've won for yourself, my dear, a new phone courtesy of Flow Jamaica. Hey!
The good thing there.
Hey!
The good thing
Smile,
there.
yeah.
The good thing. When we do road, me have to wear the good thing there. The good clothes and the good shoes there. Good chain and the good ring.
Share with us, what do you think is the best thing about the internet? Go to menti.com, put in the code, and select your choice, right? Because this is getting your feedback live. Interesting. The best thing about the internet for most of you is that you have information at your fingertips. That's fantastic because you're students. It means you're doing research and all of that. I hope that's what you're out there searching for, right? At this time, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our moderator for the panel discussion. ISHEBA Cornwall is an 18-year-old social advocate for youth empowerment. She believes in providing young Jamaicans with the wonderful opportunities she has been given, motivating and empowering them to be the best versions of themselves. Help us to welcome to the stage ISHEBA Cornwall, who will moderate this next segment.
I am grateful for Flo to having selected me to be your moderator for today, and I'm also very appreciative of the thoughtfulness that has come into preparing this for us as team. Can we give Flo a big round of applause? So remember, we're talking about the internet is broken. How can we fix it? Does anybody know? Raise your hand if you know what cyberbullying is. All right, tell me what you believe cyberbullying is.
I believe that cyberbullying is when you use the internet as a way to bully people, like you share in rumors, nudity, child pornography, things like that.
Thank you very much, Miss Queens. Anybody else? One more person.
Cyberbullying is the act in which persons, as you said, bully persons online and moreover discriminate them and judge them for who they really are.
Okay, great. So I think the 2 points shared by the students were absolutely spot on and correct. Cyberbullying is it can manifest as sending harmful messages through your DMs or through a tweet, but it can also manifest by sharing someone's post or someone's photo without their permission. For example, you and your friend go to a party and you take a picture. She didn't like how she looked in the picture, but you post it anyway, knowing that she didn't like it. that can manifest as cyberbullying.
We have this new trend of people wanting to break the internet, rather whether it be pranks or want to get a few likes just because. What do you have to say about that?
I get it. You guys are young, you're exploring, you're discovering, you're experimenting, you're trying to do a whole heap of things. We get it. And we're not here to tell you that you can't post things that are not fun. We're not here to kill your vibes or broke your vibes or tell you that you should stop living. All we're saying is that use your discretion. If you have to go out of your way to take off your clothes to get likes, really and truly, how long will that last? If every other person on the internet also trying to do the same thing. I think it's better, and Conic said it best. You do it for the love, you don't do it for the likes. If you feel you have to get up every day and prove to people that you're this, and prove to people say you have that, like really, who are these people you're trying to prove to?
What are some of the consequences of social media trauma?
Kids go on social media, they post whatever, they get backlash, cyberbullying, things about themselves are out there that they don't want anybody to know, things like that. They go into a slump, so which may turn into clinical depression, suicidal ideations, cutting, which we're seeing an increase of both among boys and girls, eating disorders, anxiety disorders, and it goes on and on and
This
on.
is in Jamaica?
In Jamaica,
Wow.
I see them.
You might argue that someone like you thrives on the lucrative business of likes as a social media influencer, right? Is what we see online a true reflection?
Social media influencing didn't come about because I decided that I wanted to do it. It was as a result of me being myself. So it was the end result of an authentic life. So that is what a lot of social media influencers are doing wrong. Them putting the carriage before the horse, where they're putting a version of themselves out there which is not true to who they are, and then they're hoping that in return for that, they will get the likes or whatever. But the true way to do it is to be your authentic self. So yesterday on YouTube, for example, I posted a video about how I had $0 in my bank account. That's my true story. 2 years ago, I had $0. 2 months from now, I might have $50 million. I'll tell everybody about that. Manifest it, Lord, please, the 50 hallelujah.
What are the trends that we're seeing in Jamaica as it relates to cybercrime?
I was at a educational institution doing a general presentation like this, and at the end of the presentation, a student walked up to me to say she was friends with another girl, and their relationship ended. They are no longer best friends. And what she did was she had the password to her Facebook account, and she devastated her on Facebook. She had no access to changing the content of the messages and photographs that were posted. So we were able to start some dialogue where that is concerned.
Despite our best efforts, we can fall victims of the dark side or the darker side of the internet, where our information, identity, or even our personal safety can be compromised. How can we combat these issues?
Create your timeline. Know who you're following and who is following you. Think of social media as your closest friends, and what you want to share with them is what you want them to know about you. Because the truth is, hackers use that information. Use it all the time, all day long.
So I've noticed recently that it has become a trend for us to post videos of very graphic scenes. And I've noticed it even coming into my own personal space, and I don't like it, and I don't think it's appropriate. What can I do?
Say it. Do not send me this. This is inappropriate. And if everybody takes the approach that you take, people will stop sending it. Because let's say, for example, you would be sending out the broadcast and it would have 500 people. If 400 people reply and say, stop sending me this, this is inappropriate, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to kind of stop because I don't have an audience.
For the 400 persons that would have received this video, 1 or 2 of those persons would be a family member or a close friend. This is going to be the last photograph that they're going to be remembering where their relative or loved one is concerned. So you have to be responsible. Whenever you get those videos or photographs, delete them immediately.
Or if anyone, and this is if you ask and they still repeat it, the beautiful thing about blocking, such an empowering tool. So if I have told you, boss man, or my girl, I don't like this type of content, do not give me this type of content, and they persist, you have to get blocked. You get blocked and you get deleted. Peace of mind, peace of mind.
Report it as well.
Peace of mind.
Report it as well. Report, block, delete.
Report, block, delete. Use it. That's why those tools are there. And in that way, you protect your space, you protect your peace and your energy. Amongst you are talented individuals. Some of you can draw. Some of you guys can do video editing. Some of you guys are great sound engineers. What I'm saying is, start posting things that put your talent on display, because that can actually be a legitimate way of you starting a very early career, making money that can actually carry you through school or starting the business. So your mindset shouldn't just be selfie, duck face, but start to think about what you do very well, that if you curate it and you put it out on the same internet there, you can actually start making money and living sustainably and viably. That's all I want to say. Especially LinkedIn. That's it. Period.
Excellent note to wrap on. Excellent note to wrap on. So thank you so much to our panelists, and also a big thank you to our moderator, ISHEBA. A round of applause for ISHEBA and the panelists, guys.
What if it was your friend in the mix? What if it was your sis in the pics? What if you were the terrorist watch list? What if? Suppose that go on. What you gonna do? Don't like, don't comment, don't click. Report it, block it, don't make it stick. Don't trust everybody on the internet. Use it to step up your intellect. So online you have to be safe too. Don't believe the rumors or the fake news. Don't go everywhere they try to take you. Protect the kids or they find a way to. What if it was your friend in the mix? What if it was your sis in the pics? What if you were the terrorist watch list? What if? Suppose that go on. What if? Wait up, please.
I'm gonna need you to nominate a friend, correct? Who every time you text her or if you call her, you can't get her because her battery dead. Oh, which friend is that? You? Come darling, you, yes. Your phone always dead? Our phone always dead for true? Oh, alright, come. You get a power bank, darling, courtesy of Flo.
Archie, Percy, Atlas, ready. Archie Bounce, to the world now. Take the dance floor, do the Archie Bounce. Throw the dance about everybody a bounce. Bounce for your bounce 4 weeks and they bounce, 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 bounce. Take the dance floor, do the Archie Bounce. Throw the dance about everybody a bounce.
One girl, one, just one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have a little treat for you, understand? Y'all came out on Safer Internet Day, but Flo, you understand, outside of the phone, outside of the crates, you have somebody who's gonna perform for you guys. You understand? So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, Merle Grove, boys and girls of all schools, the Monster Roast, the Monster Fry, the Monster Rope. Make it nice and loud for she.
Everybody inside, we have your here, so for you know you're not internet bully. Everybody, we have your here, so we have your here, so drop the rhythm, drop the rhythm, drop the rhythm. More to everybody jump inside, and we can't jump. Everybody get up, get up, get up, get up. Everybody get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We're gonna make this look loud, loud, loud. 1, 2, 3. More everybody for jump. Whole world know me on fire.
Everybody knows I'm a roll like 4 jump there. Party I keep on them now, man, I fly about album myself. Them now get no buyer, now get no bookings and them now, man, a flyer. Better some boy get retire. Man, a frequent flyer, we are fire, we are fire. Who remember the party, ready? Ching ching, make the champagne pop. Ching ching, make the champagne pop. Anybody say can do the dance, them traffic? Who can do the dance? Somebody come on the stage, quick and fast. Fair know you're the cyber bully, come on the stage. Who on the traffic lock? One of there, one of there. Ready now? Come on, my general. See boss, I'm saying ready. Where say you have the traffic? You have the traffic? If on the traffic? Alright, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Alright, I'm ready. Who wants somebody else? You come on the stage. You come on the stage. Me don't want a cyber bully on the stage. Me don't want a cyber bully on the stage. Everybody ready for traffic? Ready now, traffic, traffic. We are moving the traffic. Traffic, we are moving the traffic. Traffic, we are moving the traffic. The dance are black traffic. Even the girl in my traffic. I get by the traffic now, ready now. Mama tell about the traffic. Watch the traffic, none of them can't stop it. No, you have the road, me I tell you, don't drop it. Tell them get in the vehicle, watch traffic. No back road, no shortcut, short girl in my car with the short up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Come here. No, go away yet, you know. Don't go away yet. You see you now? He's not a cyber bully, right? No cyber bully inside here? No cyber bully inside here? All right, that means we are doing love inside here. All who love them life, under the year, me hear some love my life. All who glad them alive this man, under the year, me hear some love my life. Yeah, because people are dead too easy nowadays. For you love your life, you cherish your life, just put it under the year and say, I love my life. This is my last time before I left the building. I'm going to celebrate life now. Run it. All right. May I forgive thanks every day I wake up. Because you can't walk out there so and you lose your life. We have your hand. You love your life. If you love your life, we have it. Your life, your life, your life, you love your life. We have your hand now. You love your life. Ready? So put your hand in the air. If your heart is clean and family never dirty, I swear. Rock it. So rock your body to the side till the stress won't stop right there. Whoa. A party, we a party, so leave the machine out there. Left your magazine up, and we have your now, ready? Me love my life. Me life, me life, me life, me love my life. Me life, me life, me life, me love my life. Me life, me life, me life, me love my life. Protect your life. No, it's a Mary Grove. It's been a while, I don't come out of school, I can perform. But back in the days, I'm there every minute. I'm just making you know, I like the progressiveness about the students. And I want love from Ching Ching. Bless you for yourself every time. Ching!
It